Civilization start over, alt episode 2. So in the last episode, civilization formed, and there's like East Asian countries, Indians, Caspians, Mesopotamians, the Grant countries, and a bunch of others. What the hell is a Grant country? Well, I have a bunch of layers, and this is the names of countries layers. This is the Grants: Rome, Catalonia, Portugal, Spain, Carthage, Britannia, Dogger probably gonna get banned soon. The Malian Kingdom, Caspia, pretty cool name. North India for some reason. China, Korea, Japan, a bunch of countries. And let's start this video off with some European stuff. The Doggers in Britannia are pretty big countries, but what if we have more countries? Yep, more new countries. Yep, it's gonna happen. So, yeah. What's not big? Green. Orange isn't that common, I guess. I mean, this isn't like an extreme orange. Like tangerine. This is tangerine. So the tangerine, French spawn in, and they, well, I don't know. They're just a new country or tribes or whatever. I guess the new French are born, and they take a pretty good amount of land. But the Alps are here, so they actually don't take this amount of land. Now, of course, the Alps don't span this far in. So the French does take some land, but Doggerland and Britannia is getting pretty mad. And yeah, the French doesn't want to mess with those two. The French is just still in new. It's still a new place. So yeah. Yep, the French. Oh, that's the French. Great French. Yeah, French now. Anyways, in Africa, we're not really messing with Africa that much. Yeah, all around there's a whole new like green age. And by the lake, Mega Chad Lake, there's gonna be a whole new country. And let's just say that they start in Chad. They start in Chad. These guys start in Chad, and they found out the Mega Chad Lake exists. Can't believe that name. But they continue and they take these islands and they wrap around the entire lake and explore more further here and further here and further here until they got a pretty good grasp. After that, yeah, we're gonna have to need a color, which let's just do. Let's see, what's not that big of a used color? What color's not used very much right now? Thinking. Lime? Well, there's too much green, so maybe a magenta. Though there's already the Malian Kingdom. What can we use? I think we're just gonna have to use something like a random color like this. Let's just use a purple, I guess. I don't know. A purple chads. So they are right around here. They spawn by the eastern parts. As they take this, they actually start around here. They actually started right here. And then they take these islands. Then they get over here. It kind of looks like a Caspian Sea. This is like the Baku from Azerbaijan. It's like Kazakhstan, Russia. It kind of looks like the Caspian Sea. Not gonna lie, Africa has its own Caspian Sea now. which is completely surrounded by Chad as they just encircle this area. I mean, they took in so much from this. I mean, let's just be honest right here. Man. Okay, so the Chad Indians spawn in, and a bunch of other countries spawn soon. Soon after that, another country spawns. Another country appears. I'll just save this color for later. Country by Southeast Asia. The first one, to be a fact. Pretty interesting. And, yeah, Southeast Asia. This is Sunderland. So, yeah. They start somewhere around in Java. And they take a pretty good amount of land. It's very jungly, so. But they're used to that, you know. It's a very big piece of land. And there's this there's this lake. Woohoo! I'm not gonna call it the South China Sea because I'm probably gonna be killed and massacred. So yeah, hooray! Whatever crap, I don't know. There's also this Thailand Sea or lake, very small Thailand Sea or lake, but it's probably not the best. But Indonesia has its own thing, I guess. And yeah, Indonesia got its own thing now. Already a bunch of stuff already happening so fast. So let me just fix this real quick. What the hell? Okay, so yeah. This is Indonesia. Let me go here and chat. I haven't done theirs actually. They're mainly just a country that's around here. And over here, they get actually pretty thick. And they get skinnier and skinnier as they continue. And there's actually just a spike over here. Also, our store got robbed by some stupid motherfucker who stole chocolate. Every time I see him, I kick him in the balls. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Anyways, the disgusting Chad's done, and Pookie, Mookie, Dookie, Ponky. So yeah. After this, more countries spawn. Let's go to the New World as their first tribe spawn. Took them a little bit. Took them some time, but don't worry, they're here now. There's two civilizations very far apart. There's Murica. There's Murica. They actually spawned somewhere around here by the east coast. And they move pretty far, and they move all the way onto these mountains, and are they called the Everglades? I don't know. But they get all the way to here. And they get here, they get pretty much here. Yeah, this is their first ones. And here, Brazil. Let's make it green. Yep, green. Okay, where do we start? Let's make them start by here. Yeah, let's just yeah, the Brazilians and the Americans. Yep, this is what happens. So, yep. Oh, it's just... Yep. Yep. Yep, all this. Yep, all this. Yep, yups, and yups, and chups, and dubs. So, yep, like that. Let's go back to Europe. The horrible looking colors of Europe. Let's make this cool looking. What? God damn, why can't I find a color? Where's color? You know, let's just change the French color. I don't like it. Alright, let me just tell you that I don't like it very much. What the hell is this? I mean, I guess it can work. It just needs a little bit of revamping, I guess. The actual hell just happened? I think it just crashed. Yeah, I don't know what happens. What the hell? What's that?
The Brits are certainly getting a lot. Then the Danes are about to cut off the Netherlands, the Dutch. Oh man, this is going to be a very
Yeah.
UK. Look at how ugly this UK is. Oh,
Yeah, let's continue.
I didn't even realize that. That's actually going to be a massive win for Denmark over here. And pretty much now all of Doggerland has been colonized, or at least the new coastal territory you can now work with. Okay, that looks disgusting, but here we go. Now let's see what happens. Oh, we're still colonizing this coastal territory in the Mediterranean, but that's fine. So, okay, I'm gonna be honest, the area statistics did not change as much as I thought it was gonna be. Turkey is still number 2, even though the UK got all this land. But let's just wait and see who gets taken over. Because if the French take over all of the British lands, let's say they grab all of it.
Yeah, I don't know how to find a color, to be honest.
A little bit fatter up here in the north, as well as France too. This was extra Doggerland territory. I don't think this is technically Doggerland. This map more reflects of when Doggerland had it's like Doggerland and other stuff of the previous Ice Age.
Yeah, let's just change these guys' colors. A deep brown color would be pretty cool. Yep, that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what color I'm gonna use. The French, what does French like? France? This? Yeah, let me just change your color, to be honest. Brits. You know, let's just find what the British national color is. British national British national color. White and blue. Red, white, and blue. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to use blue then. Oh wait, this is actually a really good color. Okay, so what was... Sandy river valleys. Deep green. Deep green. Deep green. You know, this is actually a much better map of these. Yeah, this is so much better. Holy. Let's make these guys lights. SYBAU. Okay, Carthage's natural color cannot be that good, right? So I probably like green or yellow. National Syrian blue, Syrian purple, Syrian purple. A deep purple. I see. Okay, Greece's color was not. Bro. Ancient Greece. Ancient Greece. Color. Egyptian blue. They had Egyptian blue, bro. National color. Blue and white. Okay, I had to use white, I guess. No, I guess blue. That's what I'm learning. Will this work? I don't know if this will work. I like this purple color already. I guess this will work. Rome's dark red color can work. Yeah. Yeah, the Balkans are gonna be mass explored by the Romans and Greeks. Not mass explored, but pretty good explored. They meet up with these guys right by here. They meet up with the Caspians, and they kind of stop after that. And yeah, these guys by here are pretty much. Yeah, they go up to Estonia. These guys go up here in Finland. Yeah, they explore a pretty good amount of Europe really fast. And the Africans explore Morocco. By the way, yeah. They explore Morocco, and yeah, this lake's probably gonna get its own country soon. And the Egyptians, yeah, the Egyptians. Ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt. The rivers that give them food and water. Even though the Sahara Desert is green, the river is still cool. Right, the river is still cool. Yeah. Ancient Greece. What do you mean ancient Greece, dumbass? Ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt. Egypt. National color. Black Kermit. 진흙죠. 야. LG 샀어요. LG 샀어. 왜 밑에 거야? 자. LG 샀어. 왜 밑에 거야? Red life keys. Green, white, red, gold. Gold? Whoa, 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 what do you mean gold? You're talking about this color? Okay, yeah, it's pretty cool, not gonna lie, I like it. Okay, the Golden Egyptians. Like that name a lot. I got a burrito, I think. Zaza! So yeah, the ancient Egyptians, yeah, pretty much went down the Nile. Yeah, the ancient Niles. And this is like one of the only nations that are going to actually keep this weird, strange color. The Egyptians, the only one keeping this perfect shape, following this river. Don't touch my body. Yeah, ancient Egypt, pretty cool, not gonna lie. Mine, but ordinary. We might have to make a part 2 on this, maybe in part 3. But the ancient Egypt. Let's see. There's like a new Croatian. There's like a new country by here. That's a new country by here. There's Germans, I guess. Germans. Do we even call these Germans? What do you call this? What do you call this? What do you call this? That's Germany, right? What else can it be? There's also a new small monarchians. The Romans expanded a little bit as well. So the monarchians have been a little bit pushed. Rome is definitely gonna do some stuff. Monaco, easy, light pink. That's a pretty cool color. That's a pretty good color. That's a pretty cool color, but I think I don't see enough red. Light red blood. Okay, when there's a oh my god, so good, guys. I had to make a part 2, so let's just color this guy. Here, have this purple ass color. So, yep. And the Germans are just gonna be colored in like a really crazy gray. Like a crazy ass gray. Gay? Gay doesn't even exist yet. Gay? Actually, gay probably exists by now. Just not as much. Okay, so bye guys. Part 2, episode 2 comes soon. Bye.